I don't know, I was just trying to do everything by yourself sometimes. It's not really by yourself, but trying to do everything. Trying to keep all the balls in the air. Gets a little hard sometimes. I know, babe. This song will be for you now is going to take me back. Well, first of all, let's start here. In 2018, I decided I wanted to own my own self for the rest of my life. And I started my record label, Blue Velvet Soul Records. I took the leap and God threw an amazing net under me. We've had many successes, a lot of great singles, but I've released my 14th solo album myself. It's called Music for Your Soul. It's a 19-song double album. My colleagues in the industry said, Maysa, why would you release a 19-song double album? People's attention spans aren't what they used to be. And I said, people my age got time. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm singing for people my age, thank you. And it must be true, the album is done very well. Without all that machine that y'all see is breaking up in the world, you see that machine falling down? I had nothing to do with that. I just sang my heart out for the last 33 years and tried to be as professional as I could. I had to do nothing but sing my whole life. Thank you, God. Thank you, baby. During that time, when I started out, well, I wanted to do this record label because I wanted my children, my son and my future grandchildren, to be able to go to the mailbox and get money from grandma. I want them to live a life where they can explore this world without worrying about a gas and electric bill. So my goal in my life is to make sure that happens for them. Generational wealth is amazing. My parents gave me everything they could to get me started in this industry, and I'm going to make them proud as well. We're going to now take you to my Morgan State University days. During my last year, Stevie Wonder came to town to sing with the choir. One of my best friends was already singing with him, and she asked Stevie if I could audition because she wanted me to move to California with her. That day, Stevie set up at the hotel in a conference room about 500 keyboards. And I had to sing. He played all these different scales and all these different things and had to harmonize with him and Kim, and it was crazy, but I passed the audition. But I wasn't ready to go yet. I had asked Stevie, I said, Stevie, I got 1 year left at Morgan. Can I please get my degree and hand it to my parents, and then I'll come to California? And all my friends were like, are you crazy? Stevie Wonder gave you a job, you tell him when you gonna come out there. But he was so gracious about it and so sweet about it. It put me in the right place at the right time because he was working on the Jungle Fever project for a couple months after I graduated from Morgan. My first professional gig was singing background on These Three Words and other songs on that album. One of my favorite songs from the album became my first single from my 14th record, Music for Your Soul. I chose this song, well, first of all, where are my kitchen karaoke family? Hey! How y'all doing? I was glad that you're here because during the pandemic, I was doing, well, before the pandemic, in 2016, I started something called Maysa's Kitchen Karaoke Sundays, where I would just come to thank everybody for my career, and I wanted to give something back. So I would come sing to you on Sunday nights on Facebook Live, and it grew into such a beautiful, big family. And during the pandemic, it grew even bigger. Over 100,000 people a week were watching. But then Facebook started getting on my nerves, and they would send me emails every week saying you cannot perform music by Maysa. I had to send them an email back, a very nice professional email. Hello, my name is Maysa. I am the artist. I recorded all this music. I'm helping the publishers make money because people will go out and buy the music. They hear it on my kitchen karaoke. That didn't do good enough. Every week they would try to cut me off or just end the feed or do something dramatic every week. It was just crazy. But I kept going. And this year we celebrated 8 years of kitchen karaoke. But back then during the pandemic, one of your kitchen karaoke brothers tried to step to a sister. You know, during the pandemic, people were sending cash apps, being very generous. And he sent me $100 cash apps every week. But when I got to $900, I waited till $900. When I got to $900, I said, sir, don't send me no more money, please. Like, you've been very generous. I don't want you to send any more. It's okay. Thank you so much. That conversation on Messenger turned into a 6-month conversation where he ended up, I allowed him to call me on the phone at some point. And he met my family over the phone. I met his family over the phone. And I really thought this was something special. But to that point, I had been single for almost 11 years. So I was kind of looking forward to this. So our thing was we were waiting for the vaccine so we could go on our first date. The vaccines happened, but the date did not. And it broke my heart. And I chose this song we're going to do for you now because the next time a man steps to me, I want him to make sure he's sure. Well, the night is young and the stars are out, and your eyes, they're all aglow, and you say you feel ways you've never felt, but are you sure? Make sure you're sure. Well, the wine is sweet and the music sways, and your lips are so divine, and you say you know that you're falling in love. Let's be mature. Make sure you're sure. I'm not accustomed to wearing my feelings in a place so obvious to see. But if eyes don't lie, there's a chance that you are not fooling yourself and me. Well, the night is through and the sun's come out, and so too has your lovely smile, and you found a stay in these arms always. Can you endure? Now are you sure? Love can be so insecure. So please be sure. Whoa, please be sure. Baby, please be sure. 'Cause I've been waiting, anticipating a love like yours. Please be sure, baby. Please be sure. I just want you to be, I just want you to be sure. Be sure, be sure, be sure. Oh, baby, That's a double single. The first side is jazz. The B side is my R&B stripper song called Just Stay. You gotta have balance in life now. Just Stay is a song that's not about begging someone to stay with you. You should never do that.